Social mirror. He's ready for that. He's definitely ready for that. Oh my fucking god.
It's actually Farfa. It's actually just Farfa. That's
Let me see his
insane.
hand. His hand is broken.
Hopefully we should see quite a fun and interactive game of Yu-Gi-Oh here.
Always good.
So yeah, let's see what they draw. We see Desires coming down from Bernardo
Oh,
here.
Farfa.
If I don't know what Bernardo is on here, once he's activated Desires, I assume that it's Sword Soul. Sword Soul is kind of the only deck playing Desires in the format. Any of the draws.
Another die roll loss for Farfa.
You kind of like jump to a conclusion. Obviously, something random can be playing Desires as well, but at a large tournament like this, it's kind of a safe first assumption is Sword Soul. Obviously, now we have confirmation.
He wasn't lying. No, he's actually on Sword Soul.
Again, not really any other decks playing the Tenyis other than the Sword Soul. Going into a monk, summoning Vashuda, and then he is.
Alright, a little bit of a Tenji opening here.
I believe. And we're going to see a Synchro Summon. Going into Jizhou, most likely, getting access to the
Imper.
Sword Soul engine.
Imper is
Not
off.
banished too many important copies of core cards. Nadir is thinking on
Surely this is an Imperm, right?
has
Yeah.
a
Ulti Imperm.
Effect Veiler and he
Who is this streamer with money? What the hell?
he has Veiler and Ash Blossom as options. We're going to see Moye come down. Moye will reveal the Ashuna from hand. Going to summon a token. I believe that's a Masterpiece token. I could be misreading it here. And we are going to go for our second level 8 synchro.
Alright, Draco.
I saw an Ecclesia.
Already a strong field for Bernardo.
Yeah, he's
He
got
drew Called by the
ability
Grave.
board.
Oof.
Really depends on how many pieces of interaction he can find.
Ciao.
So if he's after setting 2, the assumption is probably a Sword Soul.
I think he can do it.
And then either a Called
He has
by the Grave
Tenjis.
Maybe.
droplet or
He has a lot of Tenjis in his hand.
Yeah.
some
And he
can
has
do it.
Circle, but Called by is a little bit much, dude.
At stunning. Nadir's turn here. Nadir is after starting with Vashuda, which is really the kind of the ideal start playing into an established board. Oh, and there is the Called by the Grave. We've seen a surprising amount of Called by the Graves.
Not a lot you can do there.
They do seem to be coming up in quite a staggering.
Wait, it is pretty
regularity.
good, because now you could just Moye F. He chic shows for sure.
Vashuda here is pretty rough for Nadir. It's a very nice card for kind of like removing the Jizhou or applying pressure. We see that he has a Moye and a Taya, which isn't ideal. But he also looks like he has a Heavenly Dragon Circle. So if
What's
it's
the other
around
set
this
that's
way,
Heavenly,
he could Heavenly Dragon
Circle of the Heavenly Spheres?
and
Or the,
dodge negation.
That one.
Yeah.
And he
So what we have
ashes.
here,
Oh,
when
that
one
sucks.
comes down, that's pretty devastating. He has a
It's-
token and he has a Monk of Ten.
Oh, that's a
It's
picture
fine,
of
he
his
has still Ecclesia.
wife. That's so
He's
cute.
still Ecclesia. He has still Ecclesia.
Is not looking good for
Oh
Nadir.
no, Longyan.
Okay, so he's going to
Special the
discard
token,
the
special the
Taya
token.
to summon Longyan. So that's actually quite a good hand in terms.
No,
of
wait, he doesn't
access
special the
to
token.
A lot of Sword Soul cards, but again, he's just stuck with tokens and because
What?
the tokens
Wait,
are both tuners,
how did he special the token?
there's not
No, he
much
doesn't.
he can do
It
from
should not
here.
be there.
No. Yeah, should not be there. Uh-oh.
This is pretty rough.
Yeah, his opponent's hand was just way too good, dude.
To attack his monk into his opponent's monk doesn't really achieve much, and you can see that there's a bit of frustration here. You know,
Yeah, this
it's
is
kind of
scoopable. Unfortunate.
sad when you're stuck with a board.
Come on, Farfa, don't go down like this.
To be honest, I thought he had Ecclesia, that's why I said it was
Yeah, he's just going to accept
winnable.
He's going to scoop. So Bernardo has taken the first game of round 7. Nadir slightly on the back foot there, but you know, there's still time. Still got potentially two more rounds to go, or games even.
Yeah, exactly. Again, I think it's a bit of an unfortunate one that the opponent had the Called by the Grave. You know, I don't think
Just
Nadir
such a
really
good
had
opening
any
from
way to
Bernardo there.
play around
Not a lot you could do.
Grave necessarily, and just sometimes your opponent has the perfect set of cards to call Grave, the Ash Blossom.
Look at the streamer, man.
They all just kind of line
With his
up
Chemical
so
Romance
well
t-shirt.
towards
Unbelievable.
To be honest, if he had the N3sh, I would have won.
this game. You'll have the opportunity to
Oh,
shine
yeah, Farfa has won
facial
apparently.
barriers and
Can you
spell
see?
fragrances if he wants, which are both really strong in this match.
If he had Ecclesia, would be sick.
Both are a lot better when you're going first. So
It's a little specific. I do not know his build. I'm not sure if he plays 2 or 3, but
how to win in game 3.
He definitely has to play 3.
He could bring in something like a red reboot for game 3.
Surely.
Try to like regain tempo, but he does still have to.
who is
win this
Nadir
game
Masrudi? He
because
looks
is
great.
slightly favored going in with the traps that he can kind of bolster his forces with.
That is true. Our competitors having a little bit of a chin wag between rounds.
Yeah, and again, it's like even here at this stage, we're in round 7 of 8 of today. People are tired.
This Nadir guy should make a
but
Twitch
there's still
career,
this
Jesus
good
Christ.
kind of camaraderie between the players, which is just like one of the nice things about the events here in the UK.
Absolutely. We've seen nothing but good sportsmanship and pretty decent behaviour on the part of everyone, which is always nice. Otherwise, we're going to be here going, well, good thing you can't hear the audio, etc.
And now we have the true display of the mirror match, where
Alright, and
Nadir
we're
is
gonna
going
activate
first and has 12
Desires immediately.
He is going to draw 2 cards.
Oh, yes, barrier.
Hasn't
Very good.
banished anything
Yes,
yet.
barrier opponent has
I don't believe
Imperm, that
he's
is.
banished because,
Doesn't matter what he has, he has barrier.
there's no fear.
Yeah, true.
There's always lots.
Now,
of
all Farfa has to do,
and,
respect Nibiru,
are
pass with the
very
shoutout,
conscious,
GG.
Yep.
What decks should play it, how many you should play. I mean, if you only play one, you never draw the second one off
That's
your
true.
desires.
That is
so,
true.
I mean, is that the strictly correct
Okay,
way
did
to
not
do
banish
it?
triple long to one, that's good.
We do see the emergence activated, and then Nadir checks his banished. Technically, he could have banished all of his sword souls and could have had a small issue there, but it would be statistically very unlikely. So
More
we look
impossible
like,
things have happened.
exactly. We saw a lot of Golden Lords drawn earlier on, so we see Longyun discarding
Life token.
Vashuda. Then we're going to
That's so fucking
synchro
fun.
to Longyun and the token. And his opponent's going to take 1,200 damage for the privilege of seeing this Baron de Fleur be summoned. Again, Baron really nice. It means that he is protected from Nibiru. However, Bernardo is not actually playing Nibiru, so the overall upside of Baron is not as high
You're
here
almost
as it
Mataya.
might be in other places.
Deadly, I don't think he's playing bad. I think this is a good line, especially if you have barrier. I think it's alright.
Wants to banish. But yeah, this seems like a much better position for Nadir.
Yeah, I think he's playing. I think he's playing nice. No cap.
Gets a token. When Emergence is banished, I believe it gets to modulate a level if he wants. But I am unsure if he opted to do so. He didn't. So Chainlink 1 Chi Zhao, Chainlink 2 Taeya. So he's going to.
I don't know why he didn't go for Baxia if he has something to reveal.
10 Yi cards from deck to graveyard, presumably, so he can aim to activate its effect. If you're never sure, Vashuda is always safe. It looks like.
Yo, what's up guys, welcome back for another Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro Tour video.
Which can banish to add back one of your face-up banished 10E cards. Face-down cards cannot be selected because the face-down card doesn't have any name or typing, so it would not be a legal target, even if you yourself know that it is.
Yeah, it's interesting that he doesn't go for the Baxia line.
And then he gets stacked.
Yeah, I mean, does he have anything to reveal though? I think he
He
has
has
an Adara, right?
he has a Shuna or Adhara on hand, yeah.
Adara, yes. Yeah, so he had a Baxia line. He just kept it.
Maybe he just wants to keep resources, I don't know. It seems kind of weird because you don't really waste resources.
No, I don't think he was resources. I think it's just a misplay from his part. I'm gonna talk to him about that. Farfa, it was a Baxia line. How did you not see the Baxia line, Farfa? How did you not see the Baxia line?
Starting
Yeah,
off with
that's
the
fine.
Imperm, pretty huge. Yeah, you're not gonna do anything about that.
Targeting the Baron, Nadir just lets it resolve. So the negation of the Baron de Fleur is still available.
Okay, chat, clip it, okay? I'm gonna send a message to Farfa right now, okay?
Another turn, we
Farfa, you summoned the Moya. How did you not see the Baxia line? How?
How did you not see the Baxia line?
How did you not see the Baxia line? Taya send the Moye. Use the Baxia on itself to rebound the Moye. Reveal a Dara special summon a token and then draw one with the Shisha.
Draw a card. Yes, yes, yes.
Draw a card. Yes, like that.
Draw Vader. Win game. Exactly. Another barrier.
Now clip it. I'm gonna tag him later.
Yeah, Twitch chat, go to work. Feature match nerves, maybe. And this is where you,
I'm gonna send it all if he wins, because otherwise he will be pissed.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
That's nice of you. That's nice of
So
you.
guys, clip it all if he wins. Otherwise, please don't do that. I don't want him to be pissed, because I know like some nerves, you know. Yeah, What do you mean Farfa play was correct? I think going into Baroness was correct. No, obviously I'm not gonna tilt him. No, don't worry.
Call him right now. Tell him. Just call him up on the phone and he just answers mid-feature match. Hey.
Right.
So an approach you can take is just ensure that they don't have
So he's just gonna wall up here.
to deny them the ability to make plays.
At what point do you start activating your blackout? It's getting a little scary at this point.
I mean, wait for him to commit to the second monk,
So we're gonna have to see.
and then pop bottom monks.
Thinking of going into here. Nadir is.
I will do it
sort
now.
of known
On
to
this, yeah, I will do it now.
that we are aware of.
I
Then-
will definitely do it now.
Yeah, then he can only normal summon something, but then he can just use Ashuna, summon
Yeah, what
fish
Farfa-
die, then
yeah,
it stays.
Yeah, definitely now. He has only one Adardo.
He's thinking of
Yes, he has to. He has to now pop bot to the monks.
So this kind of shows that he's clearly.
No, he's allowing it.
okay
Yeah,
with
he's allowing it.
has an incredible cleat,
Farfa, why do you not blackout them?
kind of lefties.
And,
After this game, he's gonna have like 15 clips sent to him.
Shooter getting searched out.
yeah, he should have. Like now, he's getting punished from the third monk.
But again, we see Bernardo is kind of struggling to find a tune.
He can still wait. He can still wait. That's
Yeah,
fine.
you can just wait for the shaman. It's kind of the same.
It's kind of the same, I guess.
Now you just pop him
No, you have to.
because he will for
Okay.
sure fish shoot at the Baron, and you want to keep the Baron on the field.
Oh wow, and that is.
Okay. This is still correct, to be honest. Think I fuck with that. Ooh, yeah, the Shitana.
Oh,
Gosh.
Oh,
did we just misplay?
Clean.
This is not great for him. He has
Did
to
we
remember
just
that his
misplay?
opponent hasn't really found
Ah.
their way
what does he have banished?
into the sword soul
What does he have banished?
So
Did he know he had the Shitana?
Yeah.
something from that.
Okay, so he should have banished with the Shishao, the Taye. Because he has a Dara in hand. He has Moya in hand, I cannot see that shit.
It's
think he won
Vader
anyways.
Adhara.
Happened there would be if Bernardo set his
Oh, he draws Vader, or he draws Moye with the Adhara already. That's sick.
Okay, that's game. That's game. That's game. That's game. That's game. It's okay. It's okay. That's game.
as a blackout
No, yeah,
no,
it's only
no,
to
no,
win.
no. Surely you start with Adhara? Yeah. Good for
Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
Yes.
Let's go. He knows what
Yes,
he's
he
doing.
saw the line. He saw the line. He saw the
the
line.
He saw the line. You see the line and you win. That's what you say, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. He won.
While this game is going
Okay.
longer than the first one, there's a good chance that if Nadir is to win this one, that we will get through a game 3.
Because if you don't do this first and your Vader or your Moya eats anything, you lose. But now you can just add a card back.
To add back the long
Make Shaman after.
Summoning Moye, revealing the long
Alright, it's going good.
Summoning a token.
Okay, go
So he
Shisha.
has access to a level 8 here.
Come on, babe.
but he also
Come on,
has
babe.
an effect monster on the field. So considering if he wants to back
Okay,
up,
now Shishao is gonna add Emergence. Emergence is gonna add Ashuna.
going straight into a level 8, he could go for a Draco Berserker.
Or Baxia to
You
go
can
into
Baxia
Taye.
to go to Taya, yeah.
Considering Baxia.
That's fine.
So Baxia
That's fine.
will activate Chain Link 1 to
Call
Chain
lead.
Link 2 to
Very good.
Oh my god. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Obviously skill difference.
I mean, I would have went for Shisho. You really did not need the Baxia here, but
I guess it's another body. What else are you gonna
he
like?
plays Ashuna. He has Ashuna in the graveyard. Like, he has an Ashuna. If he plays Shitana in the main deck,
from the graveyard. We can see that he's kind of considering whether he wants to banish Blackout to get its banish effect, but he decides to just banish the monk.
he doesn't want to banish the Blackout.
To another
And
level.
surely you banish the Blackout there, but that's fine.
He is going to
Like, it's still OTK.
Shuna. Gonna search
Adara.
Another
I mean,
Adara.
still game, I think, right? Now he has to go into Shisho.
access to a few different options here. I
Yeah.
don't believe he is running any level 5 synchros.
Oh, he's playing around.
For a level 9 synchro play.
Yeah, fair.
To be honest, he never played around it.
That
No, but he's doing now, I guess. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
not-
I mean, I think
why
that's
not?
fine. Yeah, why not?
Now you're like completely safe.
Taya is going to turn into a Chizhou. Chizhou will search a sword soul.
So now you just add any sword soul card to discard for long one.
Not entirely sure.
I think he's running slightly low on resources at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, his resources on board are fine. He has an emergence, which is great. We know that he has a Longyun in his hand still, which he'll discard the emergence to summon.
He scooped. Okay, game 3.
Fair enough. Game number 3.
Accepts that.
He saw the line and he won, guys.
Okay, we're at 1 apiece.
Right, chat predictions. What do you think is going to happen? It's going to be kind of difficult
Farfa has equalised.
going second in the mirror match, but it's not impossible. Sword Soul's
Okay, Nadir.
pretty good
Okay,
in the
if
mirror.
Nadir didn't have Shitana, then Baxia was alright. I didn't see Shitana when he looked at his deck,
You know, that game
so I think it was alright. He's playing alright, to be honest.
like a relative amount of kind of back and forth resources.
If Bernardo doesn't have the barrier, it's pretty good. The sword roll mirror is pretty good, but it's still going to be tough.
help kind of try and get Bernardo back into the game. Unfortunately,
Chat, my boys, can I have some lines for Farfa? Can you bless my chat with some lines for Farfa? Please, chat, spam the lines.
Fragrances, there's a good chance that going first player is probably like 10% advantaged. Some a reasonable.
Just N3sh's entire chat's just like,
Thank you,
Lines,
chat.
lines,
Spam some
lines.
lines for Mr. Nadir. Let's go.
To kind of interact with the opponent.
he's going to be unstoppable if he wins this.
Because even if you clear my board, even if I
Okay,
have
if there is
magic
one
power,
thing that I know about Farfa, is he has an insane side for the mirror.
so you can always kind of
Because
like
that's literally the first. Like,
in
if there is something that he know about Swordsoul,
I would be
is he knows how to play the mirror.
Bernardo here.
That's 100% sure.
Here is also
I know he knows.
he seems pretty
So all he has to do is just focus, brave, use the mod, use the wifey token, and pop off. Thank you, Card Circuit, for the subscription. I really appreciate the generosity.
how people go here.
So now all he has to do
Failure being
is spamming wifey's tokens and OTK his opponent.
as to what Nadir is going to be after
All right, come on.
instead of it.
I really want him to win. I think that would be great. Would be very nice to see Farfa go to mile in this tournament.
Quick
He's already 6-0. It's insane.
ready for the final game of round 7. 8 rounds in total for the day.
8 rounds in total today, 2 more rounds of Swiss tomorrow, and then we will cut to a top 64 players. Top 128 players will get the Utopia mat, which is exclusive to the national championships. But top 64 is whatever.
Actual Madman, exactly.
And both of these guys.
All right, who is going to have the better hand?
They can afford to lose at least 2 matches and be pretty safe.
Could you get anything out of that hand except for like a desires?
Half of the way there, and they'd have to have a very unfortunate.
Bernardo has access to a lot of stuff right now.
To kind of miss out on that spot.
We've just seen there that after round 6 we had 12.
Okay, the side is very good going second. Ashuna is very good going second. Let me see, I don't see.
So What on earth were these
I don't see
doing?
barrier in
Maybe
Bernardo's
something
hand, so
you
we
don't
are
see,
we
but
are
it's
going
almost
to be
just
playing.
ranking ones, your Despias, your Sword Souls like this.
Despia's, Sword Souls, Punk, that sort of stuff. An interesting thing with tournament structure for people not familiar is that events like this are run with a Swiss tournament system, and if you assume no draws, then in a Swiss tournament you should always end up with one undefeated player at the end of your Swiss rounds. So
Interesting.
that's why we see it kind of shrinking so quickly. So at the end of round 10,
Launch 1,
at
discard
the
Ash.
maximum, we can have one undefeated player.
Right, we're gonna go into
Let's
Baron
say
here.
That's
Stop
actually
playing
very
around
good for
stuff.
Farfa.
losing.
This is
Yeah.
actually very good for
Actually,
Farfa.
some people who say, I have been undefeated at this event and have 3 draws.
That's crazy.
Normal
That's crazy.
Taya.
People are still
That's a
going
good
for
way of putting
Baron.
it, yeah.
That's crazy.
So
He did it last game as well.
that is a question that I don't think we really need to debate here.
That's
because
very good
it's
for
just
Farfa.
trivial
This is
enough.
actually insane for
Absolutely.
Farfa.
But it's one I present to the audience as a little thought exercise.
Okay, so
Now is
Bernardo
Bernardo going to go for the line?
Field there.
We
Is
see
he doing what
Bernardo
Farfa didn't?
existing on the field, again protecting him from the non-existent
You should go
Nibiru
back to
that
100%.
Nadir potentially could have. And he has a Moye and a token, which are most likely going to become another Chijao. And yeah, again, like, it's so dependent. It's almost more dependent on Nadir's hand than Bernardo's hand, because the Sword Soul deck is like, it's very consistent when going first at just making its standard board.
Okay, so he can go into
I see
Baxia now.
Ecclesia. I see Ecclesia. Holy shit. Is that Ecclesia?
I
Oh
think
my
it's
fucking god. Can
Ashuna, Ecclesia, Pot of Desires, and chat is thinking it's droplets.
But
Oh my god, that 10 is insane.
it's kind of
Drop
like
it, Ecclesia. Yeah, I mean, that 10 is insane.
to break
That 10 is actually insane. That 10 is godly.
the biggest question.
Yeah, he's going for the Baxia line. Now, now Farfa is learning how to do a Baxia line right now.
He's
He's
learning.
saying,
Down to the wire. Anything could happen. It all depends on what they draw and if they can get some of their combos off.
Yeah, for sure. We see the
Come on,
Moye
guys. Come on, guys. Let's cheer Farfa.
back Moye,
Like his hand is actually broken.
summoning a token,
Character development.
and now we see the Chijao.
Yeah, Farfa is leveling up watching his opponent combo. Look at his aura. He's over 9,000 right now.
Cheeky shuffle from both sides. One
Wait,
field,
what?
Adding blackout.
Kami.
they're doing one of those tricky, flicky hands.
What did he draw?
You know?
You seem
The
to be
barrier.
fascinated
I
by
love
the
it.
art
There's,
of
No
it.
shot.
there's something about the
No, another
sleight of
imperm, right?
hand of it all that fascinates me because I
Please,
have
tell me it's not
played
barrier. Imper? Okay.
So for me, it's not as easy.
It's just
Okay,
another imperm.
okay.
4 back row, goodness.
We should.
That's also
please.
huge.
Please tell me it's not the bar. Please.
How will Farfa deal with this field?
Yeah, I mean, he's playing cards like Dark Ruler no more and Lightning Storm in his deck, so
Starting off with Desires here, right?
find a piece of interaction.
See imperm, don't worry. Okay, thank you.
Find a way through his opponent's
What are his set, by the way? What are his set?
desires.
Do you know? Do you guys know his
Imperm,
stats?
Imperm, Blackout, Heavenly.
Like,
Imperm, blackout, Emily.
these
Okay.
cards could be board breakers, but he is going to let
Storm.
through,
Oh my god, did he just draw
Storm
Storm?
which does
Storm droplet.
Oh my god, what a fucking gamer!
Storm droplet.
Is it droplet though?
for
Yes, it is droplet.
what is Bernardo on
Is
Let's
it?
go!
Holy shit.
Let's go!
Holy shit.
not an anti-spell fragrance.
Oh, he's going to be
Farfa.
clearing the back row there, surely.
Farfa. One time.
Traps.
Chain droplet.
Correct. Baron is
Yu-Gi-Oh!
does Nadir have
No?
any
Oh, it's
Wait, no.
emergence. Oh.
It's emergence.
Oh, never
Oh my
mind.
fucking god.
and that is quite
Okay.
unfortunate.
Oh, that's no good for Farfa there.
Why would you not... Oh no, never mind.
What are we
You
gonna
can't really
What are we going to see him
fish shoot
do?
out
We
first.
can see the cogs turning.
I mean, you can crush.
Nadhara.
Yeah, but they have no effect monster. Oh, with Monk, you mean? Yeah, I guess. True.
But yeah, not having kind of like two kind of large.
Yeah, I think think he should have crashed.
Lightning Storm plus Dark Ruler or some combination means that Nadir does seem.
Yeah, I think the play would have been Vishuda, go Monk, Vishuda on
for him to get back into this game.
Vishuda on the Baron, crash the Monk, and then
Okay, and there's a blackout.
Okay.
I think he can
Blackout
still
again, such a powerful card.
play.
That's really put Farfa in a bad position here.
Yeah, it's very reminiscent of the old card Icarus attack, which tributed a winged beast monster to destroy 2 cards the opponent controlled. But the fact that it doesn't even need to destroy your monster that it targets makes Blackout just miles.
There is still a chance, boys.
He still has like a lot to do, so
Is
don't worry.
Nadir gonna get through this?
Is that like another Tenji or
It is a tough one. If he has a
what's the last
very
card? The fourth card in his hand.
I think it's alright. I think it's doable.
He's not committed his normal summon yet. We're going to Longyun, discarding.
Longyun discarding emergence.
Longyun is resolving, summoning a token.
Okay, that could be huge.
Asks for anything on resolution. His opponent says that's fine, which suggests that none of these set cards
That
are
could be
dimensional cards.
huge.
At that point, his opponent can only really be on cards like Called by the Grave, Forbidden
Try to spin the
Knowledge, and
Shisha.
Infinite Impermanence. Both players only play 1 Sword Soul Blackout, so we know for a fact that there are no more.
Yeah, he should have kept the Storm.
Could potentially also have a heavily
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little
but
bit
I don't
difficult.
think that is terribly relevant. So the cards that Nadir needs to be playing around. Okay, so he is going to draft.
All right, that's one more back row gone.
But
Okay, so it's double impermanence.
the 2
Yeah.
remaining cards that Nadir needs to play about,
Okay.
or
And I mean, if one of these would have been
the opponent has
barrier, it would be activated right now. So he knows that it's not going to be barrier.
which all very
Yeah.
bad news for him. We see a Taya at hand.
Yazzie! That's a Yazzie line.
Activate for Nadir.
That's solid.
His opponent says that
That's very solid. He's gonna actually win. He's gonna TK his opponent right now.
we're probably going to see Adhara come out here.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, so
Nadir, I know you saw it. Come on. Nadir, I know you saw it. Nadir. Nadir. I fucking know you saw it.
Let's fucking go.
So he's going to combine the Adhara.
Chat, spam some lines. Chat, the lines. Chat. Chat.
And he can then activate.
This is so fucking tense. Let's fucking go.
1,200 damage. Now both players are down to 6,800.
Even keel.
Yazzie is.
Yazzie on the back row. Yeah, doesn't matter which one.
He is going to target the middle set using.
Oh, he's got rid of Imperm there.
All right,
got
that's a good.
impalmed,
That's
innit?
good.
Yazzie
That's
discards
good.
himself into
He-
impermanence.
You got rid of impairment in it. Anyways, let's go.
Probably. It'll either be a Taya or a Moye, most likely.
Moye.
Probably
What does he have in hand?
here
Taye?
to draw cards to kind of dig deeper into the deck. But you have to be feeling like a lot more comfortable here as Nadir at this stage. He is kind of successfully navigating the opponent's board, trying to simplify the game.
Yeah.
down.
Then you go for Baxia and then
Still has
he can actually OTK here.
plenty of resources.
He has also Ecclesia.
He's normal summoned as of yet. And he has the Taya in hand, which is also very nice. His opponent's just asked now, have you normal summoned? Nadir confirms that he has not. So this is
If he goes for Baxia, the game is over.
position for him to be in. The fact
Go Baxia, target the set, and the game is over.
all
Yeah.
3 of the core Sword Soul names.
Nadir, Baxia, target the set,
Well,
and the game is over.
and that's kind of like the big determining factor as to how strong a Sword Soul turn is. It's for each of the names that you get to use that turn is kind of an extra level of strength to the deck.
Nadir.
So normally going first,
Nadir,
you
it's
can only
Baxia.
activate your normal summon plus.
Nadir,
Let
it's
the man
Baxia.
think. Let the man think.
In this scenario here, the Yazzie gave access to getting the Moye while still maintaining the normal summon.
Oh my god. Baxia.
Going to synchro summon. Looks like he's considering Chi Zhao.
No.
Go chainlink 1 Chi Zhao, chainlink.
How do
2
you auto
Moye.
blackout in this way?
See a droplet or an impermanence activated here.
What do you mean?
If
There is
not,
no blackout.
not really
No,
sure.
but no, I mean the Baron. How do you auto Baron?
Unless it's just
Oh no,
a copy of
it doesn't.
Pot of Desires wouldn't even make sense.
Why did he go for
as
Shisha?
well.
Yeah, you don't imperm there. Why would you imperm there?
10 minutes left on the clock to try and decide this game. It's whoever takes
was
the
Baxia,
moment.
bro.
Seems like it could go either way.
Yeah, Taya comes down here as expected. It's going to banish. And I think you're right here that there's no kind of like strong inclination as to who is going to win. Definitely as we're seeing Nadir play here, it can definitely feel
Would you just crash?
Tatsym has the advantage.
What would you do here?
We did see that his opponent had a very similar first turn to what Nadir's turn is doing
Are you
here.
just gonna Baxia and run
Just
into
by
something,
having the
or
ability to interact with the
Gonna
opponent's
Baxia.
board, Nadir is able to generate
No, he's
so
gonna
much
Baxia, that's
more
the issue.
value from his Sword Soul Monsters. He is asking whether or not he has
I think he might Berserker crash since he doesn't. I don't know. That could be like a 5,000 IQ play though.
About to judge on his opponent. The Ashuna is added from
What he's trying to do?
the hand.
Ashuna and Adhara look so similar from this angle.
Yes. It definitely is one of those decks where
Oh no, he's
if
not.
you've
He's doing it.
played it, you kind of just go, oh, there are just lots of colorful worms.
Oh, there's an imperm there.
Big
Was
oof.
the expected imperm. And this is kind of an
Yeah, this is very bad for
season.
Farfa right now.
Nadir needs to find damage that he can clear the Baron, because otherwise Baron is such
I don't think he can clear the Baron.
a problem for him, because during Bernardo's
Can he?
standby phase, Bernardo can get rid of Baron de Fleur for Moye.
No, not anymore.
And
He had it in the bag.
back onto the Sword Soul part of his deck.
Yeah,
We can hear
that's a
Nadir
pass.
slightly stressed here.
Yeah, so Nadir is, after kind of expressing dismay at the last card being the impermanence, obviously from here on the caster's desk, because we have perfect information, we could kind of interpret that the set card was likely to be an impermanence or a droplet, which would both have functioned the same here.
Absolutely.
But that's
Yeah, I don't
like
think you said it out to
able
blackout. I said it
to
multiple
play on
times.
the stream,
Especially in the mirror, you don't side out to
many more
blackout.
pressures, that it's kind of more difficult to kind of consider these things. So his opponent, it looks like it's after being passed to Bernardo's turn, and Nadir
Yo,
is going
what's
to
up guys?
choose
Welcome back
Chisha.
for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro Tour
Damn, this
video.
is so tough.
Destroy the Chisha.
Yeah, it's over.
We're going to see a Taia come down.
Wait,
Nadir is
why
going to
doesn't
see
he?
how many targets
Why
it has.
doesn't he Baron first?
It's going
Now he
to
can just
Yeah.
Sheik Xiao. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Nadir's
Okay.
looking stressed now.
Never
It's not
mind.
looking good for Farfa.
Yep.
Although we've seen people come back from worse.
So we see the Sword Soul.
Oh, he
Black
did?
Hand,
Okay, never mind.
which will generate a token as well, which is why we see 2 tokens created by the
Oh no.
first one. Baxia using Taia, so getting to shuffle back 2 cards.
It's okay.
And at this stage, I'm sure Nadir is just hoping that he can make it true to his next turn.
Yeah, but
He
there's
is right
no
now
shot you're
in
surviving
the
here.
Graveyard. You know, he's just kind of looking to find that bit of damage, or that foothold on the playfield.
Unfortunately.
Just under 6 minutes remain in this round.
Yeah, but
Neither side wants
Farfa
to
is
concede on the
defeated.
ground, but it could all just come
Very
cascading
unfortunate.
down very, very fast.
yeah, the Vashuda returns the token to the hand, which obviously just kind of removes it from the game. Farfa is saying, "Have mercy, please have mercy," which is an interesting strategy, and perhaps more.
Appealing to Bernardo's good nature.
Yeah, exactly. I
Yeah.
think that is
Scoop
one of
it
ways
up.
to become the national champion.
Have mercy, please, have mercy.
X1's still a fucking good record though.
Bernardo
Unfortunate.
Okay, delete the vote, guys. Delete the vote. Delete the.
Fist bump
Ah.
to concede that this mirror
Damn,
match
bro.
is over. So
It would have been very hype.
has taken the round
Would have been very hype.
mirror match up here.
07 Farfa 07.
Nothing happened, boys. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Still undefeated.
Doing pretty well.
Except for the part where he lost.
7-0. It's not a bad score sheet for the first day of the UK Nationals.
Yeah.
Oh, 7.
Still pretty respectful from Farfa, so